Meanwhile, we are hearing from a local attorney about Trump's expected arraignment. News 4's Patrick Ryan joins us now. So, Patrick, what exactly might that process look like?
Marley, this indictment makes Donald Trump the first former U.S. president to face criminal charges. While that is unprecedented, his expected arraignment on Tuesday should be mostly standard.
He'll be processed to the extent that anything is normal in this whole case. Yeah, there's a routine that he's supposed to follow.
It's an unprecedented case as Donald Trump becomes the first former U.S. president to face criminal charges. Trump is expected to be arraigned in Manhattan on Tuesday. The charges stem from a hush money payment to adult film star Stormy Daniels. Attorney Terry Connors walked us through the typical process.
They appear at the police station. They're processed, which means fingerprinting and photographs. They then walk over to the courthouse, and the judge conducts what's called an arraignment. An arraignment is the first appearance.
The charges against Trump haven't been made public yet. Connor suspects the judge will unseal the indictment Tuesday, making those details available.
I think you can say with 99.9% certainty there will be a felony charge. What that means is it elevates the potential exposure for Trump. The felony will likely be an E felony, which carries with it a term of imprisonment from probation to 4 years. So it ups the ante, if you will. There'll also be a series of misdemeanors because the misdemeanors are the predicate for the felony.
Connor says he'll be keeping a close eye on whether the judge will impose a gag order.
By that I mean, will he tell the lawyers they can't speak about this? Will he tell Donald Trump that he can't speak about this? And I think from what you've seen so far, the defense lawyers will try to win this case in the court of public opinion. They will start to provide tidbits of their defense. They'll start to talk about what they plan to do.
Connors believes Trump will be released on his own recognizance because of the former president's willingness to self-surrender.
From a lawyer's standpoint, we'll want to see the quality of the motions designed to attack the indictment. Because if you can strike a real blow to the quality of the case by a well-targeted motion, you can have this case not ever go to trial.
One thing that will make this arraignment out of the norm is the level of security surrounding it. Precautions will be beefed up as the court, NYPD, and Secret Service prepare for Tuesday. In the studio tonight, Patrick Ryan, News 4.